Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sean's Shave Den. I'm Sean, and today's shave is going to be with my Dovo straight razor, which my brother got for me, and Evan Lavely from the Wet Shaving Room. He was nice enough to hone the blade for me, so this will be my fourth time shaving like this. The other three times that I shaved, I did other two times. Sorry, other two times that I shaved, I did off camera, and I'm just kind of working on my technique over here with the straight razor. It's becoming a little bit easier. Still been using my DE razor to clean up sometimes, and also for the weekdays I usually use my DE because it's a little quicker, and it just helps me get ready for work. So today's razor is the Dovo straight razor. The soap that I'm using today is I have in my soup bowl, and I'm sorry I don't have an actual fancy thing for the a fancy case for the soap or anything, but it's a Haslinger or Haslinger, however you pronounce it. It's a German soap. It's in my opinion, it's the easier lathering, easier to use. Basically Mitchell's wool fat. This stuff is awesome. It's very generic. You don't really got to smell. It smells almost like Mitchell's wool fat if you smelled that before. It's like a soapy smell, very clean scent. So it's not, you could wear it with whatever aftershave you want to wear it with. So it's a hard, small puck, probably about this big, and I've had it blooming in water, meaning I put a little bit of warm water in there, and it gets all the oils and loosens up the soap around the edges, so you could lather easier and load your brush easier. The brush that I'm going to be using today is going to be, as always, as the last few times is my turn and shave Tuxedo knot, and I had that soaking in the in my timeless lather bowl. And let me get started with lathering it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I lathered my soap up. So as you can see, amazing. So now you know why I call it the Mitchell's wool, the easier to handle Mitchell's wool fat. Mitchell's wool fat, I don't think I've ever gotten a lather like that before. And this still has the same post-shave feel because it has lanolin in it. So this is the Haslinger with lanolin formula. And Haslinger has been around for a very long time. It's been around since the late 1800s, just like Mitchell's wool fat. So it's one of the, in my opinion, this is one of my staple soaps that I have in my shave den. I was gonna use another Abate y la Mantilla and review that, but I just had such a great shave this week with the Haslinger that I just figured I'd enjoy a nice straight razor shave over the weekend with you guys on video. But see, look at that sheen. Very thick, very dense lather. Takes a lot of water, but it's very creamy, very slick lather. And the post shave, like I said, it's just like Mitchell's wool fat. In that aspect, it has a great post shave feel. So without further ado, I already got it started. Already got the lather. Without further ado, let me wet the face. All this lather on my face right now, I notice I say lather a lot, but all this on my face right now, this is the proto lather from the bowl. So all the beginning lather, I just scooped out and used it as almost like a pre-shave a little bit while I was getting my full lather in my shave bowl. So as you can see, it's just a regular soup bowl, made in China, okay? I got this for like $5, just to show you, you don't need any fancy lather bowls to to do a shave, really. Let me wet the face and get the lather on my face. Now this stuff is really slick and it's got lanolin in it, so it makes your face feel nice and soft even during the shave. Look at that. Like I said, this is one of my staples. Like, I will always have a puck of Haslinger in my shave den. Always. Just for a regular, nice, refreshing, calming shave, you know? It doesn't really have a scent to it. It's more of a soapy scent. So you can wear it with any cologne that you want or any aftershave that you want. And that's fine. And as you can see, the performance is amazing. And while you're shaving, it's very slick, very cushiony material, lather. More water in there. So I have my DE razor in the background just in case, but I'm gonna try and do a 3-pass shave. Definitely been improving my technique a little bit better. And it is quite enjoyable, a straight razor shave. Can't say that I like it more than DE shaving, but it's a different type of shaving. It's very satisfying when you get a good shave out of the straight razor. It's a challenge, you know? With the DE, I mean, it's a challenge too, and I like it, but different type of shave. A little bit more water. What I've been learning with straight razor shaving is you want a nice, slick lather more than a dense lather to help that blade glide across your skin. So, get a desired lather. You want to add maybe a little bit more water into the soap before you get started. And that's perfect. Let's get started with the shave. So you can get this soap at Maggard's Razors, maggardrazors.com, or West Coast Shaving. Pretty much every shave vendor in the US carries this soap. It's a wonderful soap. It's been around for a long time. It's, in my opinion, one of the best soap bases on the market. As far as tallow based and lanolin based, you can't really beat Haslinger. So, got the razor. Try with my right hand. Let me get the slip out of here. Wow, that took off almost all my first all my hair at first. So try and do my neck now. Totally different technique than shaving with a DE. Did a shave up instead of down on my neck with the straight razor. All right, left side of the face. What I've been learning is you want to do long strokes mostly. You don't want to do short strokes, otherwise you irritate your skin a little bit more. Took a lot of my hair off already. If you can't see, I apologize. I'm still trying to work on my angle of approach here with the straight razor, and also with trying to get it on camera. So I apologize, it's a little shaky. Wow, that's a nice smooth shave so far. Evan was right when he was saying you could get a baby butt smooth just from the first pass, pretty much. So. Wow, even around my Adam's apple. Definitely learning not to use the whole blade in some parts. It's a lot easier to get a good angle. And that's a damn good shave right there so far. Wow. edge is still as good as when I had it to begin with, when I just got it back from being honed. There's still some hairs left, as you can see, but for the most part, that got a good bulk with that first pass. And that's really what you're trying to do with the first pass. You're just trying to get the bulk of the hair off, and then you clean up with the rest of the passes, you know? That's why you do a 3-pass shave. A little bit of a cut it. Well, micro cuts, you can't really see them. It's not bleeding or anything, but you can feel it a little bit. It's not the same type of irritation that you would get with a DE or a cartridge razor. Like, it's more of a cut, like a micro cut, and it'll go away very quickly. And this soap is definitely doing its job here. Once I get done, I'm gonna have a nice glass of Crown Royal. I know it's a little early, but like I always say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And then just rest the rest of my Sunday till I gotta go to work tomorrow. Okay. Second pass, I'm gonna do across the grain. And as you learn, you'll be able to, as you get your technique down, you'll be able to get some of the areas that you normally wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Honestly, I'm finding that I'm getting this area a little bit better now with my better technique. Long, methodical strokes. That's what you want. Wow. Second pass, and that's already looking clean up around this. There you go. Already looking very nice. So I had about a day and a half worth of growth. Definitely getting a lot more comfortable with using this. Sometimes it's hard to get this area and you got to do it without looking sometimes. All right. May have cut myself a little bit over here. Yeah, just a little bit. If you cut yourself with a straight razor, you'll definitely know it, but it's like that's not really a cut, that's more of a nick. And with straight razor shaving, it's really, or with any kind of shaving, it's really what makes you, whatever moves that are comfortable for you. Whatever works for you is how you're supposed to shave, really. So don't let anybody tell you different. I mean, unless you're totally cutting your face up and doing a shitty job at doing it, you know. Then you might want to take somebody's advice, which you always want to take advice. I said that wrong. You always want to take advice and use whatever techniques work for you. One technique may not work for somebody, but it works for you, and vice versa. Same with every shave. Even with DE, you know? That's nearly BBS right there. A little bit of scrapes here and there, but for the most part, everything's good. Wow. I don't even think I'll need to... I got another cut over there. I don't even think I'll need to do a cleanup. Another one on my chin. It's just a matter of getting used to it. You're gonna cut yourself. So just get that out of your mind. When you first start this, you're gonna cut yourself. Whether it be a DE or whether it be a straight razor. It all comes with technique. Better technique, the easier it is to do the shave, and the less chance of you cutting yourself and irritating your skin. Wow. Wow. It's a little... I cut myself again, probably. Well, cut the earlobe a little bit. No. Not really a bloodbath, but there's some blood here, so that's okay. We could deal with that. Probably gonna hurt a little bit with the aftershave, but wow. Still a great shave though. All right, let me re-lather on the chin. The key is not going up and down and going... You don't want to make cutting motions across your face like that. And I think that's good. I got a pretty damn good shave right there. Aside from a few cuts, which, let's face it, I figured it was going to happen at some point in time. but great shave. Use the Dovo straight edge. Let me get cleaned up and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, everybody, back for the post shave now. So as you can see, I got a little bit of irritation, but that'll go away soon. It's not like with a DE razor or cartridge razor either. For the straight razors, it's just a little cut here and there, and you don't really get irritation. It'll go away within a few minutes or so. So it's a very comfortable shave otherwise. I'm gonna dry my face off. And the post shave that I'm doing today, I'm gonna use pinaud vanilla. And this is cheap, but it's wonderful stuff. And my face will probably sting a little bit because I cut myself a little bit here, but it's worth it, right? So let me put this on. Pinaud Club and Vanilla is wonderful stuff. Oh, and there's a little bit of burn. Now that'll stop the bleeding and everything like that too, if there's any little micro cuts that go on. But it's a very soothing burn, in my opinion. I like this aftershave. And the smell is awesome. Cheap, but great aftershave if you want to get some. So you could get as much as you want. And that's pretty much a BBS shave, aside from a couple little spots here and there that feel rough, but I'm not even going to worry about that. Other than that, everything's good. As you can see, it's a little red from the shave, but that'll go away in a few minutes, really. With straight razor shaving, your face does need to get used to it a little bit, and also your technique needs to get a little bit better. But the only way that your technique is going to get better is if you continue to do it. So whether you start doing straight razor shaving and just do with the grain and then finish off with a DE razor or a cartridge razor, that's perfectly fine too. It's just to get you used to the technique and used to holding it in your hand and seeing what that blade can do to your face and your hair. You know, I'm actually surprised at how actually kind of gentle the blade is on your skin. Like you could cut yourself with it, but it's not really like it's hard to explain. But that was a great shave, guys. For the products that I used today, I used Haslinger, which I have in this soup bowl over here as my loading bowl. And for the brush, I used my turn and shave. And look, there's still plenty of lather on there. And the aftershave, I used the Clubman Vanilla. And for the star of the show, my straight razor, my Dovo. And it's just a regular run-in-the-mill Dovo straight razor. I actually ended up purchasing a custom razor not too long ago, so I should be getting that soon once it's honed, and I'll be shaving with that in one of my in some of my shaves as well. Am I gonna go get off of DE razor shaving? Probably not, but this is a good alternative and it's a fun thing to do, and I'll probably be doing this here and there. Okay, so goodbye. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and please subscribe and like the video. All right, bye.